All right. Oh, been wanting to do it since a bit. I completely understand that game creating or programming ultimately is just a really cool. I think personally, it's a really cool major. I don't know. How cool it would be though. Oh my gosh, your boy is in the guild of the YouTubers. Let me see. I am not in a guild. I am just getting guild points. Hey. Oh. You don't like me. I should have known. Can I change the room everything? Nope, no I cannot. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. Create a room. Let's quest together. No, I'm gonna name it. Yeah, I like the program stuff. I know it's not for everyone, but I definitely think it's up my alley. That's what's up. Um, I took it to a bit of programming, bit of 3D modeling, so on and so forth. I actually genuinely liked it, but where I live, there's not many uh, anything that offers anything centering it. I have to leave to get there, so I just hadn't yet. Still at quote unquote home, sweet home, milking it dry. I don't think anybody's gonna join that room, but achieve 3 back attacks. I should have turned my sound up. What are you learning so far? I think the game is still Borderlands 3. Might be on my end. I think it's on your end. Because when I loaded it up, because I'm using the chat on my phone now, because I don't feel like hooking up a second monitor, and my phone says Grand Chase. But I also need to enable sound because I don't want you to hear me um, breathing hard into the microphone when I start stressing. Okay, what's the goal here? The goal here is to um, what is the goal here? My liar is like 40 something. Dio by natural is 30. Everybody else is about 1, except for Mari, who is almost 20. So my goal, I think, would be to get everybody's second job. Unless I just get tired of it. The original goal was to just main Mari for a little while, like I was doing liar, I'm sure. But another piece of me, I don't really know what I want to do. I played this game so many times from so many different, um, not necessarily developers, but creators, that I've basically seen and touched it all. Oh, and my favorite characters aren't released yet. Oh, good then. But yeah, what do they have you doing? Is it just like programming? Like you do nothing but programming, like nothing but code? And if so, what code do they have you learning? What language, rather? And have you done anything, that, like like you before school would have been impressed with? Why is my phone, like, dimming itself when I don't have it in power save mode? Beat 'em with the book. Make 'em eat my butt. I say get everybody to what, 20? No, get everybody their second job. There'll probably be like 22, 23 by the time I finish. But I also want to finish like the first map for everybody as well. So I guess for whenever, if I decide to like main somebody or whatever, I can come to them and be like, oh snap, you know, they're already at their second job. Which is kind of what I do with like friends whenever I play with them. And they'll come on and my characters will already be like this level or that level. I've been recreating small programs to learn how to use different types of like loops and conditions. Okay, Visual Studio, okay. One of my friends is using Visual Studio too. And I gotta tell you, nobody had me using Visual Studio when I was learning programming. We were using Dev Bloodshed C++. Then we used a bit of Unity and Unreal Engine. And you're probably wondering, what did I learn? With pride, I can tell you not a god darn thing. That's right. Programming. My internet died for like 3 minutes back. Welcome back. You don't have to stay here. You know what I mean? This right here, this is a struggle stream. Nothing looks the way it should. My chat interaction is poor. I'm bored. I got a hero dungeon ticket. Okay, say less. Where's my audio? Awesome. Give me that. Yeah, to get to Geiko's castle with every character would be the move, and to get the second class.
Commencing operation.
C++ is the language in that list of things. Okay, well, I just got a new Z. How loud is that? That feels loud. If I would have, like, actually had drive... Well, I had drive at the age, but I wasn't heavy with it. You know, Roblox basically teaches you Lua. And, Lua, the way Lua works with Roblox is basically like using, what is it? Unreal Engine. And you know, a lot of big companies use Unreal Engine. So I mean, I feel like if you know Roblox with Lua, you're probably set. Let me try computer. I am dying. Well, I don't know what that means, but you know, do whatever you want to do. Like I said, man, I'm just here. Don't hit me, please. Look at the boy. Lost. The tedious grind. The countless hours on end. When and where does it stop? The answer is never. When does it stop? Never. Where does it stop? Also never. I could not understand half of what you said, but I think I got the gist of the reaction. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't even know what I said. I don't know what we were talking about. People keep offering hacks in the general chat. Eventually somebody's gonna catch on to them. Or not. I mean, it's been months. They probably don't even care, to be honest. You can probably get in general chat and just start saying the N-word. I mean, I'm not gonna try it, but... Please don't beat me, kind sir. I don't know how loud the, like audio is. But I guess I should turn it down as far as externals go. This all really just a work in progress. I'm gonna do it all here and then upload it to YouTube and have it as like a kind of walkthrough. Not today.
Why?
I'm recording. And because I don't know. I checked it earlier. I don't know when earlier was, but what's wrong? Oh. How was the workout? You got to keep doing it consistently. I, I don't know what that means, but are you gonna rest? Bye. I love you too.
Completely useless.
The audio balance seems good. What'd you say? I mean, not perfect, obviously, but it's good. Yeah, I'm sure it's pretty terrible for the simple fact that I am freestyling it right now. Yeah, this would be the class that I want. That I am freestyling it right now. Honestly, I should have like my audio um up to a certain degree to where I can be heard and have the game audio low enough to where uh people can hear, but I'm still trying to figure that out because I don't know if my external hold hold on. I need to mute myself now and I'll actually just have game audio. So if I don't say anything, that's why.
Commencing operation. You are not completely useless.
But, oh well.
I'll do my best.
Are you ready?
Right down. Homing missile. Homing missile. Right down. Homing missile. Right down. You are
I was
soft.
going to take it easy, but oh well.
Oh, right. I need to type White House in English if I want the US one. I don't know what on earth it is we're talking about that led up to that. But okay. Alright. I'm trying to run for this second job. You either get on board or you get out of the way. I'll give you, I don't know, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Five, 4, 3. Oh, that's just doing homework before I go to bed. Oh. Okay, that also sounds confusing. The programming and whatnot. Cool. That liar really knows how to waste time. I like it. I'm debating if I should buy a PC or a PS5. Man, buy whatever it is you think is gonna make you happy. I got a friend who wants me to build him a PC. I've been building one for him for like a week now. Well, actually that's cap. I ain't even built it yet. I've just been collecting parts that they've been buying. And then once it's done, I'm gonna build it for him. And I plan on buying at least 1 or 2 of the parts to speed things along so it's not just sitting in my room collecting dust. But yeah, man, buy whatever it is you think that you'd enjoy. I mainly just play PC. I'm gonna go with the PC though. Can you help me put one together? I can. To be honest, my PC isn't like a top tier PC. I mean, it's not trash either. It all kind of just depends on what it is you want in a PC. So when people ask me if I can build them a PC and I give them like all the tools they need to like figure out what it is they want, and then they don't know, I just end up giving them my PC, but I'll change small things around and basically just help them fix up on it over time if they so choose. So currently I'm still taking general classes, so part of that is Western history and I'm at Neoclassicism. I feel so bad for you. I hate history classes. I hate history. I hate, what is it? I think biology? Keep all that BS out of my curriculum. Ditto. I don't like math either. Man, my last major wanted me to take 3 calculuses. Technically shouldn't be calculi. They wanted me to take 3 calculi. I took 1, so if I ever want to go back to that major, I'm 1 down, but Jesus, you know, my parents are like, why'd you switch majors? Why don't you go back? And I'm like, I really just don't want to. I want to be able to play Warzone, Smite, Minecraft mainly. I got a sword. Where'd you get a sword from? What on earth? AnimeCon? No, wait, AnimeCon isn't here until like the 12th. I'm tripping. I'm fine with math. I don't know. I think it depends. Really, I feel like that's how it is with any class, to be honest. Depending on like the professor, it depends whether or not I like the class or not. You know? Like Earth Science is supposed to be the easiest science. It sucked to me. And it's because my professor was very... Here we go. What is this? What is he doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Stop trying to hit me! Oh, oh my gosh.
You are not completely useless.
Oh yeah, professors really matter. Hey! No, I'm talking. Hey! Hi! Hey!
Hey, Thea.
He's just confused.
Hey, my baby.
He is just confused.
Hey, my baby.
Yeah, I'll run it again with you. I got you. Anna bought me Rengoku sword from Demon Slayer. I know you hadn't watched it yet. I seen episode 1 and like never went back to it. I don't know, man. That anime is too slow for me. And I feel like I will end up going back and rewatching it, like whenever my mind state changes. But about the time I do that, it's probably about the same time that I get into Game of Thrones. So, just right now, tell her I said hey. Oh no, she's gone. They were video chatting my nephew. I heard when Goku really likes donuts. Demon Slayer is not my expertise. You have to check with Ed for that. I don't even know who Ren Goku is. See, a piece of me is like, oh, you know, it's the dude with the sword. And then I remember there's like 8 dudes with swords. Oh my god. I know he likes sweet potatoes. I didn't know about donuts. Yeah, sweet. Wait, is Ren Goku the one with 3 Ys? Am I tripping? I feel like I'm tripping. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, man. Demon Slayer just. I'm not in that state of mind, you know. Right now, I'm not built for Demon Slayer. Right now, you know, you have to catch me when my life has changed enough for me to. To be honest, he is the fiery hair dude. Fiery hair. Is his hair orange? Is he the all orange guy? Cause that dude looked like a goofball, but I saw like a small clip where he just turned up or something. That could have been fan made though. Jesus, I don't know anymore. Like I was saying, I honestly, if somebody would have just been like, hey, let's watch Demon Slayer, and they like sat me down and watched it with me, I would have watched it, honestly. But like, because it's just me alone, it feels like a chore, you know? It's one of those things where it's like, it's not high on my to watch list. Like, everybody's always telling me to watch Attack on Titan too, and I still hadn't seen it. I've seen maybe like an episode or two. It looks like a plane. Yeah, I have no idea what y'all are talking about. I know the main dude. I know his sister. I know the dude that I just talked about with the orange. I know there's a dude with like a pig mask or head. And then there's a dude with 3 wives. And then there's one other dude. In episode 1, the main character pulled up on one dude. There was him, and then there's one extra dude. Who, like, in the game, the main character was fighting towards the end of the anime, I guess. But they had him fighting in the beginning of the game. And then there's a chick with, like, a rapier. That's my... oh, that's my Demon Slayer knowledge. Oh. Your boy is not educated. Why would you join my game, ready up, and then not ready again? What's wrong with you? And then leave, like... How impatient are you? Same with Attack on Titan. You made cast plus Digit Butterfly Lady and Water Dude. Yeah, see, y'all are definitely in it deeper than I am. I'm only telling you what I've seen. You know, half of that stuff comes from like memes, porn, and scenes from the game. And I didn't buy the game because people said that it was like a knockoff Naruto. And I actually got to see it. And it didn't look that bad, but it still didn't look like something I'd play personally. I didn't even play Naruto like that personally, and I had majority of the Storms. I only played to fight against friends. I never really had it for like story. My brother would play story, excuse me. And we shared like the same consoles and stuff, so... yeah. I'm bad at names. I have the manga. Well, the manga for the next season's coming out. Well, I just ordered it and I'm waiting for it. That's what's up. Did you try going to Game Exchange? There's like 2 or 3 out here. And, bro, the ones that I've been to have crazy manga. There's manga for Legend of Zelda. I did not know that. And it looks top tier. I bought a ton, and I ended up giving it away when I gave you my art supplies. I gave a lot of my stuff away that day. Well, that week. Tradarius got a lot of it. You and Tradarius probably got the most out of everybody. And everything else basically just went in the garbage. Because people said that they'd come for it and never did. And you know, no, I'm not hating or anything, but you know, they could have easily just took it and resold whatever I gave them. Because some of that stuff I know people would have genuinely paid for. And I wasn't selling anything. It's fun. Well, I like it. I'm still in Laurel. Jesus, why do they have you out there for so long? I read the whole manga. I want to buy the volumes to support the creator. Same. Y'all are die-hard fans. I don't know too many people who like anime like that. I felt the same way about Ruby though. I never really got around to it though. After the creator died, I didn't want to keep supporting the company. Seemed like they were messing. Wasn't there somebody running with? Oh no, I was by myself. I was like, I know I'm not tripping. I still have all that stuff you gave me. Well, at least some of it. Like the Harley Quinn. Yeah, that one was actually Jonathan's. That was not mine. He gave it to me and I gave it to you.
You are not completely
Not
useless.
like Die Hard, but it's the same with Tokyo Ghoul, not the anime LMAO. I actually loved Tokyo Ghoul. Tokyo Ghoul confused me heavy. Whenever I talk to people, they always say that's the part that confused them the most. I hear the manga is completely different from the anime, and that's actually, I've been hearing that's actually how it is in a lot of like anime. The manga changes dramatically. And I think it's because, you know, there's certain things, at least like in the US side of the world, that you just can't have in anime. In Japan, I think you can. In other parts of the world you can, but in the US you can't. Like in Germany, there's porn. Porn is just casually on your TV. You don't even have to pay for it. Unless you pay, well, I guess technically you do if you're paying for cable. But like, back when I was in like high school, junior high, I found out that they just have porn just set up on their TVs. Down here, you know, you gotta pay for like premium porn anywhere, TV, computer, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it's because manga does it better, and the re-anime continues the manga. And that's probably why too, because I was like, there were some characters in Re that were never in season 1 or 2, and I was like, hello? Like, why are y'all putting focus on this character? I hadn't seen this character literally ever. Why is this person so important? I don't even think they've spoken about this character. Regardless though, manga or anime, because I didn't read all the manga. My friends were telling me to check out specific bits and pieces and parts, and of course it was way darker than the anime. But regardless of it, my favorite character has to be Black Reaper Kaneki. That version of the man was, I think, the coldest, personally. Oh, fangirl for that man. That man was cold. Well, there are new characters, but some only appear in manga, like his father figure in the first run of the manga. Yeah, see, there was a... I guess that's up for debate in the anime, who counts as a father figure and who doesn't to that man, as far as anime goes. But that man basically didn't have a dad or a mom. I was like, excuse me? And it didn't even hit me until they started talking about it. I was like, yeah, you're right. Where's his parents? Where's his parents? This man's gone how long without a family? And I'm just now noticing it?
Completely useless.
I thought this was just normal in Japan. Aunt, huh? Yeah, that's all they really like pointed to. And then they spun the block when they hit that story again. Oh, forget the aunt. Let's talk about his mom. I was like, his mother? Somebody just joined? Oh. It's like his mother. Excusez-moi? Am I missing something?
I'll do my best.
Oh, man. And then some of my friends had already spoiled, like, it for me before I even got into it. Like, oh, yeah, man, Sorso comes back, or, oh, yeah, man, Sorso turns out to be Sorso, or, oh, yeah, man, Sorso died. And I'm like, come on, bro. Are you serious? But I used to love anime heavily. They had me, one of my friends got me in a DS series. And I actually genuinely did like it. I wish it went on longer. I genuinely did like the overpowered but overly cautious, was it superhero? Hero? Come Dance in the Vampire Bun was fire. Soul Eater was fire, and Soul Eater not like hinted at some fire coming, but to be honest, I don't think it's coming. I want to get into Fire Force, but I hadn't yet. I saw little bits and pieces of Space Dandy. I was binging Cowboy Bebop for a little bit, but I got lost and never turned around to actually go back to it. I got a little bit into Bleach, and I think personally I would like it, but I need time to just kind of settle down and just watch it.
Homing missile.
So what's your favorite anime top 5? Top 5, my guy? You know what really sucks is, you know, everybody's always riding the meat of Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, My Hero, Bleach, and One Piece. Like, everybody and their mama, right? Because normies have just ruined it for the world. But, because of that, I try to, like, hype up other anime that's not usually talked about that might actually be good. Because, you know, like, I personally feel like they deserve some attention. Sure, I get, like, Tari was arguing that One Piece is one of the greatest anime of all time. And, I mean, I can understand that. They've gone on for over 900 episodes. I mean, if you get that deep in, you have no choice but to say that. You know what I mean? It's either you really love it or you really hate it. And if you're watching it to that degree, 9 times out of 10, it's going to be a love-hate relationship regardless. So, I mean, you've gone on for that long. Of course, you know, people can argue that it's the greatest anime of all time. When you have over, like, 12 seasons, you're going to have people who are just on your meat all year round. Did they even show the Ken Kaneki mashed potato scene in the anime? I don't think so, because that doesn't sound familiar at all, but it sounds like it's either really dark or really funny. Favorite, like top 5. If we're talking just like sad, right? Top 5 sad. I wouldn't recommend if like you're weak, squeamish. I'd say Future Diary, Angel Beats. There is a good bit that like I used to watch a lot. Dead Man Wonderland, and what is that, 3? There's 2 more. Oh my gosh, I'm blanking on it. I can't remember the name of. I think it was what's that thing called? This Ugly Yet Beautiful World.
Useless.
And then I guess Aujin. And I know that doesn't do like justice, because I've heard that the chick with the pink hair, not from the Future Diary, but like from that one anime where she's just going around slaughtering everything. She can't be touched. Elfenlied. I hear that that's really gory too, but I never really got deep into it. But like as far as like the anime that's like hitting me right now that I've seen, those were the ones that I was like, whoa! Like we're really putting this out here for people to watch. Like seriously, honestly. But like as far as like just I'd tell the world about it if I could, just because I'd gotten deep enough to where like I genuinely enjoyed it. I'd say Ruby, right? Because I was actually really messing with Ruby until about season 3. Season 3 is when the creator died, and you can see a change not only in animation, not like just style, but like fluidity, how it works, how it moves, as well as like story, right? Like it changes dramatically. But I still, you know, love the soundtrack, love the people who made the songs, love the character design, love the relationships, love it all. Ruby, Jesus, bro, that's a hard one. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to come back to it. But you know, while I'm coming back to it, you guys should list your top 5. Really dark. Answer the question. Sorry for the cats. Give me the answer. I don't really know any of those for real, I don't think. And yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I'm not saying that, like, I'm trying to watch anime that, like, nobody's heard of. But more so, like, I'm trying to watch things that, like, aren't hyped up by the mainstream normies. Right? Because half of the stuff that they've watched, everybody and their mama has seen. Right? And it's not that those are bad anime. It's just like when you go and you talk to people who claim that they're real anime fans and they're only naming like the things everybody and their mama have seen, you're like, no, you're not. You know what I mean? You can't be, because you don't know about this, this, or this, or this. You only know about like what everybody knows about, what children know about. I'm thinking of the manga for the most of these, but like Chainsaw Man, I heard about that one. Wasn't that one dark? Wasn't that one like super dark? Tokyo Ghoul, Dead Man. Is it like Dead Man Wonderland or is it just Dead Man? Bro, speaking of which, what's that one anime? Because I actually did love it. They have like 6 or 7 of them. Devilman. Devilman Crybaby? That's gotta go in that list of top 5 for me. That anime was dark as a mofo, but I gotta tell you, that... I'll never forget it. I'll never forget it. Devilman Crybaby was up there, bro. I think they even won an award, too. Ajin was pretty good, too, but I don't think they ever got past season 2. And Death Note. Death Note. I forgot about Death Note. Death Note. I hear the manga was way better than the anime, but I didn't want to read the manga, man. Death Note had always scared me as a kid, and then I got old enough to where I was like, I'm just gonna watch this and get over it. And I watched it, and the anime was actually really, really great. I don't know who put whatever fear behind it in my head as a kid, but like the anime was actually really great. I'm sensing a pattern of gore in most of these. Yeah, Dead Man Wonderland. Yeah, bro. So what makes me most upset about anime, right? Edward, do you have a top 5? And what makes me most upset about anime is like the rape, bro. Like Sword Art Online, I loved, right? Like season 1 was awesome. This is like fantasy type stuff, and then you're putting it in anime. I love the whole idea of like the grind and the role playing and making friends, especially that opening scene where when they get stuck and the dude's with his girlfriend, and then his girlfriend turns out to be a man, and he's like, oh, "You're a dude," and he's like, "I'm sorry." Like, come on, bro. Sword Art Online is like priceless. It's so cool. But then you get to a certain part of the show, and it's just rape, and you're like, I can't believe I sat and watched that, And then you get over to season 2 because season 1 was just fire. And season 2 has rape in it, and you're like, I'm not gonna keep watching it. Season 3 comes out, season 3 has rape in it. And then one of my friends said the creator's gonna put rape in season 4, and then he's gonna stop doing rape like altogether. And it'll just become an anime. Like honestly, I mean yes, the rape, you know the show's good if the rape alone is what's pissing me off, right? Because I mean, they're imaginary characters. But at the same time, it's like, come on, bro. Like, just give me a show. Don't make it so personal where like you're putting that kind of trauma in, all right? Because I hated that. Dead Man Wonderland had a scene like that. And the craziest thing is, I saw it years ago. Like, I went to rewatch it like 2 to 3 times. Still can't tell you what happened in that show. For the most part, I still can't. But that's one of the scenes that like I can't forget. It's like, I don't even think she got raped. I think they just built it up to the part to where she was gonna get raped. The Future Diary had a ton of rape in it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Somebody should have warned me of how much rape was in that show. That rape was depressing. I read Emergence, Metamorphosis, the manga. There was so much rape in there. Holy cow. Oh man. Yeah, I like the setup, but the execution turned me away. Naruto, Demon Slayer, Jujutsu Kaisen, Bleach, DBZ. Thank you for reminding me. Jujutsu Kaisen is definitely going in my top 5. Jujutsu Kaisen is a different breed. I used to feel the same way when My Hero first launched. I don't know, the startup of Naruto, Jujutsu Kaisen, and My Hero all have this vibe, like this Team 7 vibe that just, it brings in this sense of nostalgia, but like, I don't know, man. It's like a wet dream or something. I love watching it. Like the first season, just going back and rewatching it. I don't know. It brings something out, and like it brings the kid in me out. I love Jujutsu Kaisen. But Bleach, DBZ. Those are the ones that like I'm talking about. Like, everybody and their mama, bro. My Hero, Jujutsu Kaisen, Naruto, Dragon Ball Z, One Piece, Bleach. It's like the 7 Deadly Sins. I still hadn't seen the 7 Deadly Sins yet. I've seen Full Metal Alchemist. I still haven't seen 7 Deadly Sins yet. No specific order. Yeah, no specific order for me either. Like, unless if I just had to pick, like, greatest anime of all time in my opinion, like, one that, like, I genuinely loved and wouldn't shut up about. Like, I'll tell everybody. I'll tell my parents about it. You know what I mean? If I just had to pick one, That's still a hard pick, bro. That's a really I've seen a lot of anime. You ever seen Needless? Needless was pretty cold when I was growing up, but now I feel like if I go back and rewatch it, I'm not gonna love it as much as I did. And Angel Beats was a great anime, but it genuinely made me cry. Like I actually cried. Yeah, no specific order for sure, and I can't watch none with rape in it for real. Yeah, like a lot of the people I talk to can't, and like I give them warnings on like the anime that I think are really cool ahead of time, because I'll be like, yo, just as a heads up, there's rape in this, there's rape, like Goblin Slayer. Goblin Slayer, I saw the first episode, and I think from that point on, it's bound to be a great anime. But there's rape in the first episode, and I'm like, I don't want to watch this anymore, you know. I think somebody said there's not even a rape like that at all in the rest of the anime, but that one scene right there just turned me away from it altogether. Yeah, Jujutsu. I think I'd replace Death Note for Jujutsu. I think it's so good. I grew up on DBZ though. I just started watching Bleach. I gotta head out. I gotta wake up. All right, man. Get some sleep. Nice talking to you. It's 9:30 for me right now. 7:30 for us. Yeah. Good night, y'all. Good night. Yeah. Good night, man. Yeah, I completely forgot about Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm not even gonna cap with you. This is a great anime. And then I think season 2 is coming out in like a few months, unless it's already out. I can't wait. I cannot wait. And a piece of me wants to just watch the manga so I can kind of have an idea of what's gonna happen in the anime. But I know anything can change. Like My Hero, I think they changed a good little bit about it for the manga and the anime. And so Nefer wouldn't shut up. Spoiling it for everybody. He was like, yeah, Deku does this, Deku does that. And then one of the girls that I was talking to a while back had a boyfriend who was reading the manga for My Hero, and he was spoiling it for her because she used to watch it too. And I was like, I hate people like that, bro. Like, yeah, you watch the manga, I'm just gonna have to put you on block. We can't talk until I see it in the anime. I didn't even like seeing Aaron's mom getting ate. What is that, Attack on Titan? A movie is coming out, but it's based around Gojo. I could see that. Gojo became like everybody's wet dream. And honestly, the man's a god, right? Like, I can't hate. The man's a god. But at the same time, like, there are so many characters in there that need like their well-deserved clout. Like, sure, there's obviously a tier as far as powers go. But as far as like personality, potential, so on and so forth, these are some really great character designs, honestly. I love to see it. About to get the second class, baby. Right. Yeah, it's Attack on Titan. Yeah. I saw season 1. I saw Blue Exorcist season 1. I seen Noragami season 1. I've seen Ajin season 1 and 2. Basically anything that was on Netflix, I was watching for a little while, and then I got off of Netflix. After like the sadder rape-centered anime, I kind of just took a break. But I did see Death Note, and I did see like at least I want to say season 1 of Fairy Tail. I've seen my goodness. That list honestly goes on and on. I've been planning on making like a My Anime list, but I'd never get around to it. So I can just be like, yeah, I've seen these. And I give him a link and there's like 200 anime. But I think James has me beat. That man watches anime religiously. It's not that I don't have time for it, it's just I don't want to. It's just I don't want to. I took a break from anime. I started watching them DC shows, superhero shows, Marvel shows. I hear the Marvel shows, Jessica Jones, Iron Fist, Punisher, Daredevil. I hear all that is coming to Disney Plus, and I cannot wait. If they reboot it, I might have to cop Disney Plus. I'm not even gonna lie to you, because those are some great shows. I still haven't seen Jessica Jones season 3 yet, and it was on Netflix. It might still be there. Oh, damn it. But I've been watching Titans, Peacekeeper, Young Justice. Man, I'm trying to think. I can't think. basically any DC stuff that's been on HBO Max, I've kind of just been binging. Because DC's got some pretty great things. And I hear Marvel's What Ifs is good, but I didn't really get that deep into it. I mean, look at James, he's Japanese. He's actually, what is he? He might be Taiwanese. He's not Korean, I know that. I'm forgetting what oh my god, I'm forgetting what the culture is. But there's a good bit of them, like here, like in our city. There's a good bit of them, and I forget what race they are. But yeah, they still fall under the Asian umbrella. I just can't remember. Vietnamese. He's Vietnamese. Jesus. I knew it was something. You like DC over Marvel? People have asked me that too. I think so. Like, in my honest opinion, Marvel makes the best, like, live action stuff, but their animation tends to be subpar compared to it. And DC makes pretty terrible live action stuff, but their animation gets better and better, like, every year. So, it's a divide, really. But as far as, like, you know, and I know, like, the general, like, idea was, oh, Marvel's, you know, for kids because there's a ton more kid shows, or supposedly more kids shows and less dark scenes. Like, people compare, when they do DC and Marvel, they're like, okay, but, you know, Batman, you know, Marvel, they don't kill nobody in Marvel. And, I mean, that's not completely true. But at the same time, oh my god, I failed a mission here. But at the same time, I don't know, man. I think personally, I just like DC more than Marvel. Personally. There are great characters on both sides, but I think I'm just more of a DC fan. And it's not even like a, see, you're saying ill. It's not even like a, oh, you know, so-and-so will beat so-and-so in a heartbeat, in a day, you know. It's nothing like that. It's just more so like a, you know, based off of like what I've seen and how I've gotten into it, that's just how it is for me. You know what I mean? Like, growing up, Superhero Squad was fire, bro. Like, don't even get me, oh my god, I've already been hit once. Don't even get me started. Superhero Squad was fire. Batman Brave and the Bold, fire. I had the Wolverine versus Hulk and the Thor versus Hulk movies, fire. You know what I mean? I saw Hulk growing up, fire. Spider-Man, come on, are you serious? Tobey Maguire? Are you kidding me? Fire. But I don't know, just over some time, DC took the cake for me. I don't know, Marvel must have did something. I think it was all that controversy, or all those problems with Sony trying to sell Spider-Man. I think that's what did it for me, maybe. Because I stopped, like, once Spider-Man got changed from Tobey Maguire and they started giving it to, like, other actors, it just pushed me away. Not that it's any less than DC, it's just not my preference, you know what I mean? I'm not saying, oh, DC's better than Marvel, it's just, I prefer to watch DC over Marvel. That doesn't mean I'm not gonna watch Marvel, it just means, you know, I prefer DC. Because I still very much so love Jessica Jones and Luke Cage and Punisher and Daredevil and Iron Fist. I didn't even think I was gonna like Iron Fist. I'm not even gonna cap, but Iron Fist, yeah. I mean, I saw him in some of the Spider-Man cartoons way back when. And I liked the idea, but I didn't know much about him. They don't really talk about that, man. Avengers still has to be like some of the coldest meetups as a team, though. I don't think Avengers has much on Justice League. Justice League usually seems discombobulated and always screwing something up. Especially that live action movie they had. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I saw like I think it's the Zack Snyder cut. There was so much about that like I just wanted to complain on. Some friends and I were talking about it a few nights ago. how like the universe basically constantly changes. You know what I mean? Like in one movie, Batman and them are doing this, and then another movie they're doing this, and it's like, yo, how can they be doing this in this movie and that in this movie? And you know, it's just all over the place. And yeah, I'm grinding. So the goal originally, I guess, was gonna be the main Mari. I got Liar to 46, 42 whenever you, Tari, and I were playing. Or Tari and I, because I don't know if you were playing when we were at the time. Or maybe you were talking about it but didn't get into it. And then I ended up getting off and not touching it at all. And after I sent you that video, I requested to join his guild. I don't know if I'm actually going to get in it, because I have to wait on approval. But I've also been running like every quest and every dungeon. And I want to have like this gameplay, you know, road to whatever kind of thing for a YouTube video. But now a piece of me, instead of, you know, hitting 85 as soon as possible, now I just want to get every character to second job if I can, because I have every character except for Asin and Rin and Una. And Lime, I don't have those four, but they gave me everybody else. And I think Rin just got released not too long ago, or she's about to get released. And yeah, check this out too. I already have, oh, never mind. I thought I already had it. Some of this stuff is kind of hard to tell that you have, like what you have and what you don't. But now I have the, you know, within 2 levels thing. So I can't do every quest anymore because I'm a level or 2 higher than what I need to be. So doing all the quests is perfect for like somebody who wants to be a higher level than a dungeon that like they're heading to. But it doesn't necessarily work for like this case, unless like I get stocked up at a dungeon or I start running champion mode. So now it's just gonna be running to run until I hit 100. What's your favorite class for Mari? I think her, okay, what is this? What was that? What was that? I drop a nuke? I think her 3rd class is the coolest because of the Full Metal Alchemist Hands of God that she uses, even though it's like the smallest skill possible. And solely because of that. Like, there's nothing else about it. I mean, maybe the hammer, but I don't remember much else. Yeah, okay, let's see. Besides that, okay, that's cold. Besides that, I think her 4th has to be like the most OP, just because of back in the day, watching people run it. She just looked cold. Plus, I like the design of it and how it fights and everything. But yeah, if I had to main a Mari class, even back in the day, I was maining her 3rd. I liked her 4th, but I was maining her 3rd. Her 2nd seemed super complex to me for no reason. And her 1st, I always thought was cool, but it seemed slow. I know things have been getting crazy updates and major changes, so, you know, that's bound to change. My opinion is bound to change. How about you? What would your favorite class for Mari be? We might as well do like a favorite class for each character, you know? And Liar's like 40, and I don't have my 4th job, but I can't remember if you get it at 40 or 60. Because I think it used to be 60, and then they changed it to 40, or I don't know. Okay, you got one more time to hit me. Alright! Uncle, Jesus. Okay, are we finished? Or are we done? This man is just laying wood on me. Are you serious? See, I don't have a dodge. If I had a dodge, I'm over here talking like the dodge would have been what saved my life. Like, I don't know how to maneuver. I'm trying to think of some favorite character Grand Chase, though. I'd have to say Asin. I hear the strongest is actually Rin. but I have to say a Sin. Oh, and I don't have Edel either. I forgot Edel was in there. Who's your favorite character? Because you were going stupid with Uno one season. But Rin was your main for the longest. And way back then, before that, you were going hard with Arm and Siege Heart. I don't know. I feel like we continuously changed our mains. And whenever we had a main, we were just going stupid. Like, I remember my Zero days. And I tried to bring them back the last time we played. I used to main Amy for a little while. I have a feeling that that would have killed me. Oh, wow. No damage? I'm about to die here. That's not even the boss. What are you talking about? This is the boss. Oh, you're talking about... Oh, yeah. Yeah, that wasn't the boss. Gears, baby. That's not even the boss. Gears? What, for her fourth? Are we talking about Mari? What are we talking about? Cell. Actually, I'm gonna keep Victor. Victor stuff always makes me feel important. Auto equip. Jesus, what, they take half my GP? Are you serious? I'm too high of a level. Earlier, level 40, Zero, I believe it was running with me at like the Gorge of Oath. This man was just running dungeons with me, and I had to leave to get my sister food. If I would have never left, he probably would have gotten me to here much quicker. My Lyre was a higher level than he was, but he was a much higher level than my Mari. My favorite character now, because you know I play on the phone, is Ellis. You don't know the other one, so I'll go with Ronan. My favorite character on the phone, bro, is that chick. I think her name's Lapis. She has pink hair. I got her on one of the phones, but you know one of them's like an Android, and my main one is an iPhone, and I can't carry the account over because I have to like replace my email, I guess. I don't know. I mean, GX. Oh, gotcha. And Ellis is honestly cold, bro. She was so cool. They put her in like every Grand Chase anything. Like she's even in Elsword. And I think Kurt's Pale. Ellisis is just cold. And I honestly used to love Ellisis. I even mained her for a little while after we played with Mary and Mary was running Ellisis. I was like, you know, Ellis is actually pretty cold. I would actually love to play her. So I named her for a minute, but I remember ARM used to be, people used to shard on me in PvP when they played ARM. I was like, excuse me? I hated that lamp class. I didn't know how to use that at all. Like, what is it? What are you? I always thought her fourth was like her strongest. I wish they would have gave her like a battle mage. Well, they did, but I mean like one that used like a scythe, like Ryan. What's your favorite Ryan class? How about that? Ronan's cold too, though. I won't lie. Everybody's got like a cold side, honestly. What, the phone? I haven't played it since I played with you for that little while. I stopped playing because I swapped phones ultimately. Like I got a new phone, and the phone that I was on originally, I'm pretty sure was on the emulator I had. So technically I could still play, but I deleted that emulator some time ago. So I have to get it back, reinstall, relog in, and then find a way to transfer my account over to my phone. But if I found a way to transfer it over to my phone, there's no point in relogging in. But I know I spent money to get Lapis. I had to pay for Lapis. Do I regret it? No. Should I? Probably. And I didn't want to play this because of all the negative comments and stuff, but something just hit me, man. It was like, play Grand Chase. Now, I was going to play Smite. I played Smite a little bit yesterday and or earlier today. And man, I was so mad. Somebody got so tilted by the way that we played at the start of the game. I'm talking the first few seconds of the game. Oh, you didn't run to this camp with me? I'm out. And he goes back to base.
Commencing operation.
And I got it all on recording, but I deleted it. It's probably in my recycling bin. But I don't feel like sifting through it just to find this idiot. This man got so tilted that he ended up sitting at the back of base and just walking around until 10 minutes. Right? So for about 10 minutes, we played without our entire team because this man decided not to. And the even stupider part was, we were winning. We were winning like crazy. Well, we were winning like, we had like a 4-kill lead. They had got no kills. We had killed at least 4 times. And then, something happened. Middle lane, because that's the lane that left. It was Thoth. He was on our team, decided to go back to base. He was going to get the Baron Sandy. Didn't even see Baron once. Thoth ends up... No, Baron ends up ganking my lane, right? So it turns our, like, 3 to 4 kill streak, our lead, over to, like, them immediately catching up. Like, Baron kills us, and then we come back, and then he goes and rotates and helps solo and kills him, and then it's kind of like an equal match for match, which is sad because 4 of us equals 5 of them, right? And I was just like, bro, I cannot stand this. And I couldn't stand it because a round before that, there was a dude playing jungle, and he was super toxic, and he was roasting everybody. His ego was inflated, and he ends up forcing, well, he keeps basically throwing and insulting everybody, and ultimately isn't even playing a game with us anymore, and just shoots for a surrender. And I'm like, come on, guys, like, let's just surrender, because I don't want to keep playing with this dude. So we all surrender, and I get paired up with him in the Thoth game, except this time I'm support, and he's my ADC, and he goes Nazal ADC, and bro, get this, him and I together were actually cold. I was Shiva. I didn't know what I was doing at all, but I was clapping cheeks with this man. And after that, you know, about midway through, Baron ends up ganking us, and Thoth can't hold Baron down, because guess what? Thoth decides to sit in the beginning of base for the entirety of us playing the game. So I was like, man, forget this. Like, I'm just done playing. I don't even want to play the game anymore. And I got off, and I was like, you know, I'll just get back on later. And I was like, nope, forget it. And I was like, unless I'm, like, playing ranked or playing with, like, friends, I'm not going to keep playing this game. So I just uninstalled it. And something tells me that I'll probably end up installing Smite back. But, like, for the time, I was just tilted. I was like, I don't even want to. And then I went to go hop on Apex. And I won. I lost my first game. On PC, Apex has to, like, re-register itself for me. So, my first game was, like, real wonky and crazy. Like, things just weren't working the way they should have been. But my second game, I won. And then I made an A and B of it and sent it to some friends. And then, after I got off of Apex, I was like, man, I want to play Grand Chase. So here I am. And then, like, in the middle of playing Grand Chase, I reinstalled Black Desert.
You are
So,
not completely useless.
yeah. I'm all over the place, honestly. And I want to farm a little more with another character and get them their second class before I get off. But I think I'm just gonna get off after I get Mario second class. Excuse me. Because I think I have class. Excuse me. I think I have class tomorrow, and I'm not 100% sure. And I might just go to bed early. Or, like I said, hop on, like, reinstall Smite, hop on it. Or maybe just hop on another game. I don't know yet. I'm still trying to figure all of that out. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to get off after this.
Operation.
Still be on Discord, though, if you want to just talk about whatever. If I'm not, then I died. Like, I just went right to sleep. I was watching Titans earlier today. I'm already at season 3, and I'm hyped. Such a great show. It's slow, though. Not super slow, but, like, it confused me. I was like, what is all this? And then I finally got to, like, I guess the hype of it. And now I'm just, like, super hooked. I was already kind of hooked to begin with, but, you know.
Nuclear strike.
Don't do it. Okay, you did it anyway. How dare you? That move is cold. I don't remember her doing that ever, but yeah, I really like that move. I feel like I'm gonna have to run this dungeon a second time, unless these next 3 to 4 rooms have 30 enemies. Oh. All this to get the clasp of pistol. I guess I shouldn't be too upset. Some people actually main those classes though, man. And then I don't think you can buy gear or weapons in this version of Grand Chase. I think you just have to farm for everything. And there's nothing wrong with farming for everything, but some dungeons you're just gonna be under leveled. Like I think you gotta grind and like craft the weapons you want. Land right here for me. Or everybody, you know, just scatter and move as if I wouldn't hear pulling aggro. That's cool too. But yeah, after this I'm gonna upload it to YouTube. And then probably come back around and do another character. 20 more. Can I get 20 more? I feel like I'm gonna be like 5 enemies short. Please don't. Thank you. And it'd be like 5 enemies. Oh man, you know, I should run a dungeon and then just quit. But another piece of me just wants to play dungeons the full way through and see them out. At least that way I'll also sort of be working on quests as well. Please tell me there's another mob other than this man. I'm not getting off until I get her second job. There's like only the boss in this next floor. You gotta love it. I'm about to die. Oh! Oh! Feel like a big man? Hmm? This man is probably one of the most annoying bosses early game. Ouchers. Or maybe it's because I'm wearing armor that's too weak for me. I wonder how people are even like... I think, yeah, at this point, it's just gonna be grinding. I even reinstalled Champions Online. Those are the balls, ain't them? Yes, they is. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna replay this, get halfway through it, and then quit after I kill 3. Stop the stream, upload it to YouTube, go to bed. That was so tedious. Watch me go to bed and get on like an hour later. An hour, like 3 hours later. Hey guys, welcome back. It's me again. I didn't learn my lesson after the first time, so I'm gonna run the dungeon again.
I'll do my best.
I should have did them in order. Like, leveled up Ellis's first, because my liar's already up there. So leveled up Ellis's on me coming back, and then leveled up Arm, and then Blast, and just made my way down the list. Don't do it. Alright, that's 100. Yeah, no, I'm leaving. That's a pretty class, though. She is hot. In a I beat my meat to anime characters kind of way. Yeah, see, I can't even use the gun unless I want to be dramatically underleveled. Let me see. Is there a shop? There's a hero shop. I'll be damned. Oh, VP. Congrats on the class. Level up for sure. Well, I'm gonna go to my boy. Alright, man. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the congratulations. Oh, yeah, here we go. Awesome. Sweet. Okay, so you can buy stuff here. I'm too high of a level. Gotta wait for 32, but you can definitely do it. Yeah, man. Hope you sleep well. Thanks for joining in the stream and checking things out. I'm losing my mind.